¿Qué onda, vatos? Thanks again for tuning into yet another video. We are installing the Krator Fairing, which is the Burly T-Sport Tall Fairing, something along those lines. I'm not sure what they call it, but here we have all the supplied goods, or all the supplied supplies that you need, the hardware you need to install this on your bike. Now this is what they give you. Now this is good for any regular Sportster. We have inverted forks on the Roadster, so these will not work. These are too small. I went ahead and I bought these. These are 2 3/4. They're 1 inch to 2 3/4. Got these at Home Depot. Now I'm hoping this will work. I don't, as of right now, I'm not sure. So we're gonna try to install this thing. Like I said, these are 2 3/4. I use some of the heat shrink tubing that I have, just to kind of give it a better look. I'll probably heat these up once I have everything installed, just to kind of give it more of a cleaner look. I don't like the way this looks against the black forks, so we are gonna try to clean this up as much as we can and make this thing look pretty good, because you have a lot of little brackets, a lot of little things. So I already went ahead and put the washers, the bolts, and the nuts all together. So, and this is probably what you should do too, just to kind of clean up all the mess you get, because there is no instructions at all. You don't get any instructions with this fairing. So these are for your fairing. This goes right here, of course. All right, so we have those ready. Put those to the side. These are the ones that are going to be connected to your fairing. All of these right here, all this mess, this is what's going to be connected to your brackets that connect to the forks. So just showing you guys what's up. You also get the supplied little rubber PVC sheeting to kind of protect the forks from the actual clamps. So yeah, just get everything nice and tidy. These are for your windshield, of course. Looks like they sent me an extra little washer, but I guess it broke, and that's why they sent me this one. So this is for the windshield, just keep that in mind. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. This is all you get. You also get 2 more pieces. Let me find them real quick. So you also get these 2 other pieces, and I'm guessing this is for your headlight. So this would be kind of like a headlight extender, I believe. I don't know, there's no instructions, like I said. I believe this is also part of that headlight. This looks like a headlight extender, or like a headlight block extender. I'm guessing this would go on the triple tree, and then this is where your light would mount if you have to move it, back or forward, depending on how you want it to look. I will hold on to these. Once I have the fairing mounted, we will see if we need these. But as of right now, let's go ahead and get this thing started. 2 minutes in, and we haven't even installed the fairing. So, alright, so we already mounted the clamps on the forks. I'm hoping this works. I just don't know. We're going to try out on the inside. If it doesn't work, we'll have to flip these on the outside, and maybe that would work. Don't mind the airplane flying by. So this, of course, we would have to put it right here, and this is your adjustment. As you can see, you also have a lot of adjustment on this side. So I'm going to try to put these on the outside, all the brackets, to give me enough room to clear the headlight and the fairing itself, because like I said, these are thicker forks, so it's moving, everything's being moved a little bit. So let's see if this works out. If it doesn't, it is what it is. I'll have to flip them this way, and then we'll try it again. So let's just go ahead and start layering these on the top, and I'm hoping by layering these on the left side, we start building a little bit closer towards where it should be if it was, a regular Sportster, or with normal forks, not inverted or upside down. All right, let's go ahead and put these on there. Everything's going to be loose, so we could, move it and adjust it as we need. It's the same thing on this side. Nothing's tightened down. We're going to loose fit all of this, and then we're going to start moving the fairing, and we're going to try to see how it's going to look in the end product. So let's go ahead and mount these, and then I'll check back in. Just trying to make the video a little bit short, that way you guys don't see me see the backside of myself. That way, oh, and of course, like I mentioned, one more thing, I'm going to try to clean everything up. So I'm going to try to put all the bolts, all all the other stuff on the inside so you don't see it in case I do, you know, run this without the fairing. It still looks pretty good. Alright, so we're just mocking this up. As you can see, got the fairing. I wanted to make sure I was going to be able to mount this with the brackets facing on the inside, and it looks like it's working. I kind of predicted, you know, by layering outwards, it was probably going to help a little bit more. We're going to have to see, but it looks like it's working out as of right now. You know, looks pretty good. The light and the fairing, they work pretty good. And we'll take a look at it. I'll adjust this. It looks like I'm gonna have to put it right about there, or I could put it in here too as well. I might put it on the inside just to get it a little bit more snug on the headlight. So what I meant over here, I mean these options right here. Kind of just do that, because yeah, I mean there's a lot of ways to kind of mount this. So we're gonna try to mount it on the inside just to get a little bit more snug. Alright, so that's the installation. As you guys can see, man, she looks pretty good. I don't know, you guys let me know in the comments. Is this a little bit too much for a Sportster? I like the windshield, man. It's tall. I haven't tried it out, but man, she looks good. I like the way it came out. It fits. Only modification I had to do was the 2 3/4 clamp, as you can see right here. And like I said, I used the heat shrink to kind of, you know, make it look a little bit better. I know I was saying I was going to put these nuts on the inside, but you just can't. The headlight is actually right there, so you can't do that. I had to put these on the outside, so not to damage the headlight too much. But that's why these are pointing out and these are pointing in. I just like the way this looks. You know, it looks a little bit cleaner than this, but unfortunately I can't do that with this piece unless I get shorter bolt. But you know what, I'm just gonna leave it like this. I still have to do some things to it, so this is not the way it's gonna stay. I have to remove the fairing anyways, because I'm still moving some cables around. As you can see, I have a mess over here. I still got to move stuff around, but it's installed. It was actually pretty easy. Honestly, it's probably easier than the Road Warrior. And one more note, don't over tighten these. Once you start seeing the washer, the rubber washer, kind of compress the way you see it here, that's when you stop. Don't overdo it. You will break something. Yeah, so just as soon as you start seeing the washer kind of expand a little bit, you stop. That's it. You don't have to over tighten this. As you can see, that is solid. That's not moving. The whole bike's moving, as you can see. that's, you know, that's pretty legit. Like I said, easy install, and it completely changes the look of the bike. I'm pretty sure this is going to feel a lot better now on the highway. I mean, you guys remember when I rode this thing back from Lone, California, it was, man, it was bad. It was terrible. But you know, you're still clearing the signal lights on top, so you don't have to worry about that. You could relocate these, but you know what, it looks good the way it is. Yeah, you guys let me know in the comments. You guys like this fairing from Burly or Krator Fairing? Easy install. I think the heat shrink really, you know, really improves the look of the fairing. I mean, this doesn't look too pleasant, but man, it works. It works. So let's take her out for a test ride and see how she looks out there in the wild. All right, and that, yeah, of course, that'll be a separate video. You guys just stay tuned for that. You guys let me know in the comments. Once again, sorry to repeat myself, but I like the way this thing looks. I wanted to change it up, so this is the reason why I went with this one. I wanted to change it up, just, you know, have something different out there, and I believe this looks pretty good. Even though it's different, I think it still looks pretty good. Got a wiper down, fingerprints all over the place. So you guys just stay out there, stay safe. She's coming along. We're like halfway there now on the build. I still got to do a ton of work, so just stay out there, stay safe. Don't believe everything you read. Life's a risk. Get out there and ride. Later.